It's midweek, Wednesday, June 2, 2021. Welcome to day 9 of our 21 days journey to 49. Coach at First Sight, this is Master Coach A coming in live for our 9th day of my 21 days gratitude journey. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, wherever you are coming in right now from different parts of the globe, from different parts of the Philippines. Good morning all the way from Parañaque City here in the Philippines. Today is our day 9 and we're gonna be talking about niche. If you are joining me for the first time, if you are hopping in, somebody invited you in, somebody shared and circulated this link with you and asked you to come in and join me on my 9th day, on our 9th day. Welcome, welcome. If you are watching this is also on the replay, you may want to check on my YouTube channel so you can also watch the previous episodes from day 1 to day 8. Let me just give a big shout out to Coach Trisha, Coach Nords, Coach Maureen, Coach Sherry Minas, Lady Jen, you're also here. Darbel, you're here. Who else is here? Coach Tin, of course, you're here. Everybody's happy in. Master Coach Hasmin, Coach Arnel, and everyone, Coach PB, you're here, and everybody's starting to come in right now. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you for believing that you too can, all right, put up all the building blocks to have a successful, thriving coaching business. For those of you joining me for the first time, I am Master Coach A. I'm a professional certified life coach. I do mental health coaching. Specifically, I have specializations in trauma. I'm a trauma-informed coach. So along that line, in terms of your mental health, in terms of your mental wellness, that is one area that I do, and I do great. So, hopping in for this Wednesday morning. If you are hearing this episode, this series for the first time, 29 days to 49, Coach at First Sight is my gratitude series. And I'm doing this before my 49th birthday landing on June 14, 2021. This just very like round the corner. And the idea of Coach at First Sight is allowing you to see how you can allow and make your audience know what you do, how you do it, so that they can raise their hands and say, Coach, I want to hire you. Coach, I want to trust you. Coach, I want to say yes to whatever you are offering to me. The idea behind Coach at First Sight is allowing our audience, our client, our target market to know that we exist in that particular space where we interact with them, where we do business with them. Or maybe if you are attending a gathering, you are attending a reunion, maybe you have been invited to a networking events, or maybe you are there in a workplace and your office mate, your boss, your colleagues needs help. Coach at First Sight, the idea is for you to know the building blocks so that people know that you are the coach they can trust. Maybe today you are not yet a professional life coach. Maybe today you are not yet trained. You are not yet trained professionally and you have not gotten your credential. But you know in your heart that you are a coach. You are the go-to person in your organizations, in your family, in your church, in your ministry, in your community. Then this episode, this series is also for you. Now, as I get started, I want to ask everyone on the screen right now, hello coaches, hello fellow game changers, hello everyone who's hopping in and saying yes to transformation, saying yes to a thriving coaching business, saying yes to improving the way you do business, the way you serve your clients. Let me ask all of you right now on the screen, okay? So, if you are here, okay, so like Lady Jen is here, okay, Darbel is here. These are entrepreneurs who's been not in coaching right now, but you know in your heart that you are able to help. And you are also one person who needs help. Okay. So specifically, if you know some people like them, okay, fellow coaches, fellow game changers, tag these people on the chat box. Let them know that we are here and we're having this kind of conversations. Because what I wanted to ask right now as I get started, as we dive into niche, all right, talking about your niche is this. Can you come into mind right now, specifically, your primary role, either in business, in your work, if you are hired and you're still doing full-time work, in your family, in your ministry, at church, or maybe you are a community worker? Can you come into mind one primary role that you do, all right, whatever it is? And then, out of that primary role, okay, think of or come to mind, be vulnerable, and admit that this is your pressing need. So, for example, I'm a mom, example, okay? So, I'm a mom, yes, I'm a mom, but my kids are grown up, okay? So, they're like big kids. But assuming I'm a mom and I have a toddler, okay? I would say a mom of a toddler, and my pressing need is how to tame the restlessness of my toddler at night. Okay, so that's my pressing need. So hop in there, type in the chat box your role, primary role that comes to your mind. Okay, let's just do this very quickly, and then what is your pressing need? Okay, it need not to be gigantic. It need not to be like the world will just stop and hey, you have this big need. But I want you to just like come into recognition that in your primary role that you play today, you have a pressing need. Okay, so hop in there, put in the chat box. What is it that, okay, what it is that you have a need for? What is it that you need right now? Okay, so put in the chat box. Okay, now, when you talk about building a business, be it coaching business like what I do, okay, so, or any other business, oftentimes we thought that when we find our clients or our ideal client avatar, which is also hard to create or find, we also we also have this idea that we know the niche, okay, and we found our niche and we got the niche to serve. Okay, so how many of you can connect with that? Okay, now what I wanted to do today is that dissect the idea of knowing your avatar, knowing your clients, knowing who do you want to serve, knowing your market, and really looking into the word finding your niche. I'm going to share with you 3 questions to test if you got your niche. And I'm going to share also with you 3 mindsets, all right, that would, I believe, okay, I believe would put a shift, okay, a shift in the way you look at your preferred market, ideal avatar, the things that you offer, and how you do your offer. So if you are here right now, I truly encourage you to tag a friend, tag a fellow game changer, a fellow thought leader, a fellow service provider, or someone you know is gonna be blessed abundantly with the idea and the concept of niche. Okay, so this is something that I teach, okay, inside Coach A Coaching Club. But what I wanted to do today is to dive deeper into this so that you get to understand how you can apply the concept so that you too can become the coach at first sight, the professional at first sight, the doctor at first sight, the guru at first sight in your chosen domain and territory. So if you are happy you're joining in because somebody tagged you in, okay? My focus, okay, this is very important for you to see because the movement that I am moving and playing and dominating right now is into mental fitness, okay? So And out of the mental fitness, you will start seeing that I operate and I offer different coaching classes, courses, and training. Now, you will see now, today, you will come into understanding how in the world the things that I offer is directly connected to my movement. Or should I say, I'd like to unpack it today so that you start seeing how in the world I'm able to find my profitable niche. You would probably be one person today that you are working on a niche, but your niche is not profitable enough. Or maybe the niche that you are working right now is you want to throw the towel and say, I don't want to work with this niche and it's not giving me the kind of business that I want. If you are that person, let me know in the chat box and say niche, hashtag niche. Okay. Let me know if you are one person here who's challenged with the term niche, finding the niche, doing the niche, making the niche work. Okay, whatever it is that you feel is challenging you in terms of niche. Okay, this thing called niche, NICHE. All right, type in the chat box hashtag niche so that I know that specifically you have a challenge, you have a need, you have this area where you need support. Okay, now for those of you every single day, if you're joining me for the first time, every single day that you join me and you put a hashtag gift, okay, I'm giving a daily gift. Okay, now here's the thing. Because here when we do the hashtag gift in the Facebook, okay, there's a possibility, okay, that we miss that hashtag gift. We've shifted, okay, for the last 2 days, we shifted that I asked you to go after the live, to go please visit my YouTube channel, which is Coach A, so you can also serve you can also subscribe and you can check also my previous learning episodes. So I've been doing training like what you are watching today for over 3 years. So there's a lot and a bunch of training materials that you can find in my YouTube channel, and you can start looking into how I get started in the way that I do things today. Okay, so because it's very important that when you are starting in a niche, when you are starting in a domain, when you're starting in a profession or a particular industry, it is important that you also get to see how that particular person that you want to follow on started, and learn how things was done when she or he was starting, and then you apply present technology, current research, or current platform, so that you can marry it together and use it for your advantage. So going back, okay, I asked you to go to my YouTube channel, that's Coach A, okay, and check on the episode, and in the episode, hashtag gift. Okay, so the other day, okay, by the way, if you've been missing the gifts, I truly encourage you to get your complete sets of the gift. So I normally, okay, from my end, we give the gift to those who join me live. But there are really countless of generous people in the space. And even if you are joining us on a replay, but you type in hashtag gift, okay, then people will send a gift to you. Or if you want to be more proactive, when you go to the replay of the live episode, and you can see those people who watch live and put hashtag gift, you can connect with them and say, can you share with me your gift? And truth of the matter, they will gladly do so. Okay, so I don't want you to miss the gift. So after the episode, go to my YouTube channel, check on all the previous episodes, and write in there hashtag gift. All right, and so you can receive your gift for today. Right after the episode, I want you to go to the episode, okay, and hashtag gift. Share with me, share with us your 1 point. Okay, 1 point to take action on. 1 point to take action on, okay, from this live episode. Okay, so I'm going back now to my topic for today, and I'm going to be sharing with you niche. Okay. So now, what I wanted to do is I start sharing with you about niche, I want you to share with me in the chat box what comes to your mind when you hear the word niche. Let's unpack your thoughts. Let's unpack your idea. Let's unpack your mindset about niche. What comes to your mind when you hear the word niche? What is niche for you? So, a lot of people think, okay, that niche is market. Okay, niche is, okay, my niche is mom. Okay, my niche is working professional. My niche is a father or a newlywed husband. All right. So these are the niche, okay, that you have in mind. Now, what I wanted to do now, okay, is to give you three mindsets, okay, to unpack the idea about niche. Okay. So in the previous episodes, we talk about your ideal client avatar. We talk about the ideal client avatar. I've shared a gift on that. There are questions, and with that, I also I shared with you how to work on the market, how to work on the people you want to serve. So these are all building blocks for you to build your thriving coaching business or coaching endeavors. Now, when you talk about niche, okay, there are three mindsets that I want you to see. Number one, okay, niche aren't chosen. Aren't chosen. You cannot choose the niche, and you cannot dictate them to be the way you want it. Okay, so it's not like I want a married woman, okay, for example, to decide not to, a newlywed woman to decide not to have a baby within the first 2 years. And you say, I want to work on that niche. That's not how it works. Okay. So I want you to see right now that when you talk about niche, you're talking about something that you aren't creating. So remember, I'm talking from a perspective of a service provider. We are a service provider here. So the mindset here is we as a service provider, we are not choosing the niche. We cannot choose the niche, all right? And we are not creating the niche. Because what we have chosen, what we have decided on is actually our ideal client avatar. We have decided on day one, we have this vision of who am I, who are the clients or the customers I want to work with, and how am I going to be serving them with this business that I envision. Remember, on day one, that's exactly it. Therefore, the niche here, okay, this is going to be a game changer for you, okay? The niche here is not what you are choosing. Okay, in the context that you want to thrive. Okay? Mindset number two is I'm gonna seal this after I shared. The niche, okay? The reason why you cannot create it and choose it for your client, because mindset number two is this: niche or niches are actually equivalent to, drum roll, client's needs. The niche that you are referring to, that you want to serve, is actually your client's needs. Having said that, it means you can't choose what they need. You can't dictate what they need. It is not for you to choose. It is not for you to dictate what your clients needs. Are you getting this? Give me some yes in the chat box if this is something that's connecting with you and giving you a aha moment. Okay? Now, mindset number three, okay, is this. If niche or niches cannot be created, okay, you cannot create or you cannot choose it, and you cannot create them to be what you want them to be. And number two is these are actually needs. What you can do on the third part is to have a mindset that, okay, you can discover niche and you can develop it so that you can serve it with your products and services. All right, so here's the thing. Let me put this into context. When you find in your heart to serve a market and you envision them having this beautiful life, having this kind of results, okay, you have this in your mind and you believe in your heart that you have a business, you have a product, you have a platform that can help them, okay, the next part is connecting with your avatar, connecting with your market is and finding exactly what they need. And that need that you find is actually the niche. So let me unpack this for you. I am a mentally challenged person when I get started into life coaching. I've been a champion in my corporate world, in my consulting, in my arena, in the things that I do, but I acknowledge that I have mental challenges. So when I enter the arena, when I enter the life coaching landscape, in my heart, I have the vision of what I wanted to do, who I wanted to serve, and the platform that I'm going to be using. That is day one. I have that strong vision. And then I started connecting with them. I started communicating with my market, with my ideal avatar, which obviously looks like me. Okay. I started going out, showing up consistently, serving, creating value, all of those things that you learn from me from day one to day eight. Now, the thing here is as I go out, as I show up and serve, I get to hear what my market needs, what the people need. For example, the very reason why I work on a specific niche, so what's my niche now, is the impact by creating value, income from talents, and influence starting with your family or area of operations. I am able to create, okay, create in my space, okay, in my space, those products because I'm able to discover that particular niche when I started connecting with my ICA, my ideal client avatar. Okay? It means that over and over, you heard me talk about this, that I found out that common reasons why people are mentally challenged is because they find no impact or they see no impact with the things that they do. And so it kind of put this pressure in their mind. What else can I do? So I can impact the space. I can impact my workplace. I can impact my family. I can create impact with the business that I do. So what I'm saying here is that I work with my client. I started showing up. I started communicating. I started asking them. In the process of asking, I found out, I discovered the niche. Okay? And then, okay, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a business consultant. And oftentimes when I connect with people, I hear their concerns about money. Uh-huh. But there's more that I'm able to hear. What I'm hearing is that they want money, they want income, they want stability, but they also talk about passion. They talk about hobby. They talk about skill set. They talk about talents. And continuously talking with my clients, with my ideal client avatar, continuously talking with people within my space who are in my movement of mental fitness, I heard, discovered, and learned, okay, that these people wants to monetize their talents, monetize their passion, monetize the things that's closest to their hearts. And so I found the next niche, which is turning talents into income. And the third niche that I am diving into is that influence. And I'm not talking about becoming a social media influencer, an influencer. I am not talking about it. I'm talking about intimate influence within the close knit of the circle where you operate. Because I've seen people on their deathbed, and the greatest regret or the turmoil, okay, is that I've never influenced anyone in my family, and therefore the business that I have raised, the business I nurtured, the business that I have developed through the years will just go to waste. I've seen that because over and over, I communicate with the people I want to serve. So, are you connecting with me now? How your niche can be discovered, nurtured, and developed. Now, if you are saying yes, and this is something that you want to test, for example, now you're working on a niche and you want to test if do I have a profitable niche? So why would a niche be profitable if discovered right? Because you know that there is already a need for it. There is already someone looking for it. There is someone who will buy it because it is like real needs of people you want to serve. Now, I'm going to share with you 3 questions here that maybe you've heard of this over and over again, okay? But I want you to pay very close attention with this particular thing, okay? Number 1, okay, so Evan Pagan would say this is the niche test, okay? And what I wanted to do is to put this in context in terms of coaching perspective or coaching business, okay? Niche test number 1 is this. Is my prospect, is my ICA, okay, is the people I want to serve. Hear me out on this, on a context of coaching, okay, is the people I want to serve, okay, as I envision in day 1, okay, have presently, okay, motivation. Do they have the motivation to end their pain, or they have the urgency to achieve result? Let me repeat that. So, if I am working on my niche, for example, on income, all right, on income, turning passion or turning talents into income, here's my question. Is my avatar highly motivated now to end the pain of having to do the work that they hate, and they are in the urgent, okay, desire to finally get started with their passion business and their talents becoming a source of income, whether part-time, on the side, or eventually doing it full-time. So that's the first. Is your perspective, your target avatar, your ICA have this pain and they're motivated to end the pain? And do they have in their heart the sense of urgency to get the result that they want? Okay, so that's question number 1. Question number 2, niche test number 2. Question number 2. Is my market, is the market, is the person I have in mind, I have in sight, all right? So this IC of mine actively looking for solutions, actively seeking for results. So how do I test that? I conduct classes, courses that talks about passion, talents, income, money. For those of you, many of you here are my students. If you remember, at the beginning of the year, I did money workshops series. I devoted 1 month. I created even coaching cards for that. I created a lot and I devoted like everything I pack in there, and you receive it in so much value with just like what? Barely a price. Because my heart this is really to test if my niche, okay, that niche that I'm able to discover, okay, is now ready to fly. Okay? Niche question number 3 or niche test number 3, does your prospect in need, okay, in need of additional service provider? Do they have options today? If yes, do they want a better option? It means, all right, in number 1, question number 1, you want to know if there is really a desire from your client, from your target client. Do they have that desire? Do they want to end the pain? Do they want to achieve the results? Question number 2, are they actively looking? Are they looking for solution? Are they looking for providers? Are they looking for help? Are they seeking for help? The reason why in every of my posts, I would say, if you need help, connect with this number. When you're ready, call us. All right? Because I'm looking for clients, I'm looking for people who's already serving number 2. They are looking for it. And number 3, all right? Number 3, do they have options? Do they have choices? Do they have a lot of available solutions for them? And what can I offer? With that, if there's a lot, then the question is, what can I do? What can I offer? How can my offering be different? All right? So, in terms of my chosen niche right now, okay? So, you will realize that even my life coach certification program, it is anchored around my niche market. So the reason why, okay, the reason why we've transitioned now to 21 days is because by doing and learning different modalities, approaches, connections, and all of these mindsets, as a coach, you are able to create that impact even before you get certified. So I'm fulfilling that needs already. Can you monetize it? That's the reason why I'm teaching and I'm offering the what? Business bootcamp. Can you have the influence? Can you have the influence? Definitely. Because now you are provided with a tribe that listens to you, provide and holds a safe mental space for you to start trying, okay, for you to start trying whatever it is in your mind. So all of these things I put in place when I do my life coach certification program, when I do my money workshops, when I do my passion workshop, when I even started my Be Learning Society that works on brain models. It's because I understand that my clients, okay, have this niche that looks for, cries for, hungry for understanding of how the brain works. Okay? So now, if this session is connecting with you, I know that there is so much to unpack. Okay? This is no fancy building blocks. But I tell you, this is the very reason why I have business coaching program for 1 year unlimited calls, because this is where I help my clients. This is where I can help you unpack, dive through, dive in, dive deeper. This is also the reason why I have my MPA, my Master Builder Apprentice. Because when you learn how to build your own tribe, you learn how to discover one niche after another niche, after another niche. And when you put together all these niches together, you will never run out of products to create, products to offer. And with that, you will surely be a profitable, thriving, competent, and abundantly operating coaching entrepreneur. There is so much needs in the world today, and that needs is equals niche. Needs equals niches. But it takes time, it takes effort, it takes support, it takes process. It takes someone who's been there, done that, and showing results to help you unpack, learn, dive, discover, firm up, and create the products that you need for that niches to be the source of abundance, to be the source of accelerated business growth, and for you to be able to see that niches is there around the corner only if you know how to find them. This is Master Coach A for day 9. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you need help to unpack more informations, data, concepts about niche, how you can develop it, how you can truly maximize niches, turning to your potential products, and of course, sealing your market so that your ICA will raise the hand and say, Coach, I want to hire you because you've seen, you've heard my needs. Thank you so much. Join me again tomorrow, but don't wait until tomorrow. If you now found in your heart, finding your heart that you need my help, you need the help of my team, you need the help of Life Coach Philippines. 0917-586-1661 is the number to call. Hop in, Coach A YouTube channel, #gift. Let me know what you've learned today. The world is waiting. Needs are available. Niches are available. And you too can be a thriving coaching entrepreneur like me and the rest of the people in our tribe. Good day, everyone. This is a blessed midweek. And I'll see you again tomorrow for day 10. Bye-bye. Labang boom. Labang boom. Labang boom. This is Master Coach A signing off. This is day 9. It's been a wonderful Wednesday morning. Have a great lunch, everyone. Bye-bye.